Hi. We're back online! Yeah, my cat stole my chair, so I am in a stupid wooden chair until she stands up. So, yeah, that's nice. I hope everyone had a good week. And yeah, I'm sadly not finished with some things. I still have to edit the Minka-esque novel Shadow of the Eighth video, because I just finished it, I just recorded it and want to upload it today. So I prepared paints and all my models, thingies, brushes, everything. And where I always forget where the things are for the live stream. Here it is. Okay, very good. But it's not loading. Now it's loading. Very good. Okay, put the chat in a separate window. That is nice. Okay, so let me just quickly edit the Minka-esque video so I can upload it today with the This Week in Warhammer review as well. Sorry, I just was swamped with chores the last 2 weeks, so I wasn't able to finish the book yesterday and record and edit this video. So I have to do it right now because I promised that I would do the live streams about an hour or hour and a half-ish before the This Week in Warhammer article is being released. And I want to stay true to that. And this is also one of the excuses I have to... is chat working? Yeah! Hi David! How are you? Oh, I will use the other button so you don't hear me tapping spacebar every time. Oh, I also forgot there is an option for lower latency between the stream and what I'm doing. Doing good. Ah, that's nice. Damn, I think I have to stop streaming and then start again. But no, not going to do that. Painting up some ogres. Oh, nice. The mounted ones or the foot ones? I still have to quickly edit the Black Library review for Minka-esque's novel, which was released yesterday. And then I will paint up an Arcanaut Admiral. The majority of it is still is already done. I hope you can see it. It's not really the majority, but a good chunk of him. Both. I would love ogres as an army. It's one of the 2 destruction armies which really sparks something in me. But the models are so old. So now I have to listen to myself. Ogres. sell mine after they're painted. Oh no! Is it a commission kind of thingy, or is it just that you want to, well, lessen your pile of opportunity and then have something out of it? So many errors in the recording. From the Grey Graveyard. This is so good. That is a nice name. I love this. I guess I should do the same thing. Paint stuff up, test some methods with it, and then just sell it. Hi Ash, have you read all the Horus Heresy books? Not all of them, just the Siege of Terra ones as of right now, some of the Primarch novels, and the first 13, 14 of the Horus Heresy series. But I still have to read through all of them. But right now, over the last few months, I had some financial issues. And so I have to be slow with my spendings. Technically I primed them white, but still I could send you a link to a website that buys models, normally for the normal retail sell price. Oh, that's nice. But for me it would have been more of a giveaway on the channel, because I want the community to have, I want to give back to the community a little bit, as our small Warhammer community is just so nice and heartwarming and put me through a little bit, not put me through, helped me a little bit with my mental health. So thank you for that. So. No, what have I done in this recording? I just want to paint. My last 2 to 3 days were just chores. That is super sweet. Thank you. By the way, do you have an Instagram or Twitter? I have an Instagram, but I post so irregularly on there. As I tend to stay away from social media. It just, I don't know, it's a black hole for all of my free time. And it's really hard for me to stay away as soon as I'm involved in it. That is the reason why I'm primarily just on YouTube, as one media platform is already enough for me. Oh, that's very fair. Thank you. Don't know what color pants to give my ogres. Do you want them to paint in a specific way, in like the battle tome, the poster boys, or just something? Because that would be the... If you want to... not if. So you're going to sell them, you can test things. The color you're most uncomfortable with to paint would be a good starting point. Because that is one of the reasons why I'm going to paint my Arcanaut Admiral in primarily not really white, but white-ish armor, as I also want to try in my series on which Age of Sigmar army I want to play and paint. I already forgot my sentence. Start again. In my series on to find the AOS army I want to paint and play, I'm painting one character model of the lines I'm most interested in, and at the same time I'm trying color combinations and techniques I'm most uncomfortable with. I already painted all skin tones. I could, that was what I was practicing. Ah, okay, now I can't use browns anymore. I understand. I don't know, that's difficult. Maybe green? I don't know. I don't want to tell you what colors you should use. Oh no, what have I done in that recording? Don't worry, I'm one that's a skin. I don't know what to buy when I sold these ogres. What do you want to do? 40k, Age of Sigmar, or one of the specialist systems? Considering a Mega Gargant. Oh, I also want a Mega Gargant, but I don't have... Oh no, you can ally them in other armies. But I guess... No, not I guess. I first have to paint an army, a different one. I have the Sylvanet army painted, but I don't want to play them. I don't know why I have them, I just love the models. First an army, then a Mega Gargant, as I really like the model. Which version of it will you build? Mega Gargant fits well into ogres. Yes. Surprise! Oh, hi! Oh no, my editing program just froze. And it's dead. Nice, good timing. I like the version with the hood. Ah, the one you can ally in the death factions. I also like that one. The not... Oh, I forgot his name. Let me check. What was the name? I'm not good with names. Sons of Behemoth. The Gatebreaker. Oh, I hate that the German website has the German names in it. No, it's so bad. I really hope they will go back to the original names again. Oh, and I'm preparing for a German channel as well, as Kragnos would also be cool. Yes! But it's such a big model, and I have him on my screen right now, as I'm still on the Mega Gargant's Sons of Behemoth side. I don't know, I don't play Destruction, and just as not aesthetical piece, as a piece for my collection, I don't know, that's not worth the money. Maybe someday in the future, when I have something sorted out, when I'm a little bit through my grey graveyard, and thank you for that, I will credit you. It's so good. Because as of right now, the last few years I just bought and bought and bought and never painted anything. I have to go through a little bit of my stuff, get into the routine of painting every day, get into the flow, and maybe someday. You could make a real cool Jagatai conversion from the Daunian heresy. That does not ring a bell for me. Daunian heresy? I have to Google that. Jagatai. But does it look different there? Ah, because of the... Okay, because of the mount. Makes sense. It's a fan version of the heresy where the traitors are loyals and vice versa. Yes. Ether Khan turns into Slaanesh Center. Oh. So when Khan turns to Slaaneshi, I don't want to know, but I have to know. My favorite brother reboot Gilliman. What is he turning into? Gilliman is undivided chaos. Okay. Sanguinius is Nurgle and not Khorne? No, that doesn't make sense. Who is Khorne? And who's Tzeentch? I would have thought that Gilliman would be Tzeentch, not only because of the blue armor, then turn it to red, like the backwards colors of the Thousand Suns during the Heresy and after. But as they are more of the more of the intelligent ones, sounds stupid, but as they are more logistical, they are more of the thinkers than the fighters. Corner Space Wolves. Okay. It kinda makes sense, but it's Sanguinius. Khorne was always after Sanguinius. Ravenguard is Siege. I can live with that. Okay, halfway through the video. Nurgle snatched Sanguinius just before Korn got him. But Nurgle is so slow. It's like a turtle, he can't be fast when he wants to. Ah, damn it. I made so many mistakes during the recording. Okay, almost through the video editing. But I already bought the Lion, Son of the Forest novel, so that will be the next review. I'm really excited for that one. But as Minka was on the horizon, she was a little bit more important as it was a fresh book. The Lion was already a little bit out in the world right now. Some people already reviewed it. And Minka is just... it's just Minka. I love Minka. I almost bought the Lion. I heard really good things about the Lion novel. Or do you mean the model? The model. Yep. Just okay. I have Gilliman, of course, as an Ultramarine fanboy. I have to buy a second Gilliman. I have to buy every loyal Primarch. I have to buy twice. One because it's a loyal Primarch, and the other reason is, as Gilliman has the Emperor's sword, the Lion has the Emperor's shield. I'm just waiting for every loyal Primarch to have some equipment of the Emperor and, well, paint it and build it as the Emperor. I really hope that will work, otherwise I have to kit bash a little bit. This is the only kit bash idea I really have and will pursue, because... oh, but I will wait for the next loyal Primarch. If he does not have an Emperor's... I don't know, dick banner or anything, I have no idea what he will get. Maybe vambraces, shorts, pants, chest eagle, anything. If there is nothing, I will scrap this idea, but with sword and shield already out there, as of right now, that idea is solid in my mind. Und after the Minka novel, oh, let me just check this real quick. Is the Ursula Creed novel already out? No. When I type in Ursula in the Black Library, there's just a very old Slaves to Darkness book. But it's not Age of Sigmar, it's still Warhammer Fantasy Battles. It's written by Gav Thorpe, the Heart of Chaos. Get each of the traitors and make the anti-emperor. So... oh, but what piece would you use? Everyone has wings, so we need wings for the anti-emperor. No, not everyone, just the 3 that were released, because Fulgrim doesn't have wings, Perturabo doesn't have wings, Lorgar don't have wings. One other is still alive. Which one was it? Conrad is dead. Let me check. I forgot which one is dead. Primarchs list. Or just Primarchs. Okay, Fulgrim, Perturabo, Conrad is dead, Angron is back, Mortarion is back, Magnus has wings, Horus is dead. Of course Horus is dead, give him 6 wings. That would be fitting. And Alpharius and Omegon are also dead. But we still don't know. Oh, do we know? Because I always mix it up with the Alpha Legion, which is kind of fitting with their lore and story. In my mind, I just remember in the last Siege of Terra novel, The Death and the End, Volume 1, that half of the Alpha Legion has turned traitor because of a code word, and the other half is still there and loyal, and no one knows basically what they're really doing. But when I buy all of the Primarchs and make an anti-Emperor, I have to buy Magnus 2 times because it's Magnus and I love the Thousand Suns. Why are you giving me ideas? Usually 40k is the only thing where I don't have chaos. That has to go. I love converting people to chaos. There was... I don't know if that was real. It was just a meme under one of Luton 09's videos where he talks about the Emperor and his origins. And under the comments was just, I don't know anything about the Warhammer 40k universe, but I'm standing behind the Emperor. And that is the most loyalist comment I've ever seen. I like that dude. I know nothing about him but that comment. If the comment is real and no one photoshopped it. Guardsman number. Yeah, basically. And then he's dead. Like the one in the Iron Warrior animation. We fight for the Emperor, he protects you. Stands up, shoots once, gets shot, dead. That's it. Should have rolled better. Yes, the dice gods were not on his side. He probably also missed and did not hit anything. Okay, the editing takes longer with the stream on, but it's by far more enjoyable. My ogre's got red and blue pants, by the way. Ooh, nice. In stripes or one side red, the other side blue? One side red, one blue. I'm not torturing myself. Yes. Oh, it's getting warm again here. My thermostat says 27 degrees Celsius, but it does not feel like it. Also doing a spring base with dirty snow and puddles. How are you doing the puddles? Are you using puddles? Sorry, I had to do it. But I love the products of AKR Interactive, and puddles has a greenish tint into it. I really love this product, as it's also not really pulling together when it dries, as there is not really solvent in it. Oh, by the way, do you know if a defiler needs to be on the base? That is a really good question. I haven't seen defilers in over 10 years because the model is old. I guess not, as some vehicles are just not on bases, and you probably are going to use the legs as base, basically, using Vallejo Puddle FX. Oh, with that, how long are you? How long has it been since you're using it? As Goobertown Hobbies, Brent and Casey from eBay Miniature Rescue in their podcast were talking about it, that it's kinda losing its color or transparency over the years. That's what the guy at the shop said when I bought it. Oh yes, okay. Because on the side there's no base in it, and Games Workshop updates bases as soon as a miniature needs another one. They did the same thing with the, what was, the Wraith King? Not Wraith King, from the Soulblight Gravelords. The White King was the name. As he started out with a 25mm base and is now on a 28 or 32mm base, something like that. And they updated it really, really quickly. I just bought the effect and it only needs to stay transparent till it's old. That's fair. So I still have to buy the Minka model before it's gone. I'm through with it. Took me 2 times as long to edit the video. So now I will render it later, as I now want to paint. I was waiting for this. I'm still looking for a second camera to paint stuff while streaming, but I can't seem to find one that suits purposes. But now I'm glad that the edit for the Black Library review is done. And I forgot how I want to paint that little dude. I wanted the shoulders and stuff blue. Let me just mute the mic for this. Okay. Finally. Wasn't able to paint since Thursday, I believe. I should paint my ultramarines, to be fair. But I also want to do the video and I don't want to rush my ultramarines. So also shaking my paints, don't worry. Yeah, but I'm using my vortex mixer as well, and that's pretty loud. So I had a reference picture. Where is it? Okay. Chat window there. Oh no, can't use the paint on my brush anymore. But I just want to do the blue parts. So the first coat of the blue parts. As I don't want to spend much time on this model, as much as I enjoyed building it, and I like the aesthetics. My small German stunted dwarfs in the sky. And yes, I'm stippling the first coat of paint, as there is a reason for it. And I started recording small, short videos of the painting process, as I want to incorporate it in the video as well. As I found a good way to, well, record it on my phone and then put it on my PC. And it does not take up so much storage, as I can just record 10-15 seconds of a video. It's still just in 1080p, as my whole videos are made, oh damn it, in 1080p. But that will change in, I hope, about a year, as I have to upgrade my PC, because this one, I paid so much for it, but it's still not really doing its job. I really don't like PCs. Computers are the bane of my existence. I was also thinking of buying an Apple PC, but I saw the prices and that idea was immediately thrown out of the window, and my editing program, the one I'm using, Sony Vegas Pro, is not available on the operating system of Apple, which is kinda sad because I really like that editing program. The bane of mine is painting white. The secret of painting white is not using white. The highest point of white should be the edges, so let me put it up, because I'm going to use white in on my Hangout Admiral. Let me just put it on the screen here, and I hope that we will see the mouse. So how does this work now? Okay, we can see the mouse. So when we have these edges, these small points on his hammer, those are the spots where you can use a tiny dot of white, or something like, he doesn't have that much edges, maybe here on his small covering uppance or this small tiny edge right here. Those are the spots where to use white, as white really looks unnatural. Of course, all this is unnatural in a certain kind of way, but this looks whitish, as like with this part on his helmet, but those are still wraithbone, and I painted nothing on there. But you can see, when you know it, you see it right here on the knee and his shoulder, but on his head it's not really that visible that this is wraithbone. And those parts are going to be white. Oh, it's almost community update time. Let's see. No. Okay. Then continue painting. What else? Ah, yes. So there are a couple of tutorials out there on how to paint white, and the majority of those are really great. Who was it? Orion Spelled Minis? No, not Orion Spelled. Darcy Bono Creations has a really good one. Zumikito has a really good one. I enjoy both of these painting white tutorials, and someone else had also a really good one, but they are not really fitting for my kind of painting style, which is also always a problem with tutorials, that it has to fit your style of painting. And I have to be really careful recording miniatures for the channel, as the last time someone saw my keyboard and the comment was just, "Man, your keyboard is so dirty." And yes, it is. I'm not denying that. I have this keyboard for almost 20 years now. I bought it as it was released in 2004. I wanted to buy a new one, but it's been discontinued a couple of years ago, and I'm not going to trash this one as long as it's, well, usable, and as long as I don't find one that fits how I'm holding my hand while writing and playing games. Which I shouldn't do. I should not play so much video games as long as I have miniatures to paint. But it gets better and better every day that I'm not playing as much. Because as of right now, my PS5 is also just standing there as a decoration. Very expensive piece of decoration, but still, the point stands. So, community update? No. Okay. First ogre almost done. Nice. I dread to ask, but how many more do you have to paint? Oh, I forgot. Five on foot, 6 Gretchen, 4 mounted, and 1 big mounted. Oh, okay, that's an okay amount of ogres to paint. Are those lead belchers or the... what was the name of the other ones? The close combat ogres. That's one of the sad things with ogres. The army is great. I enjoy the aesthetics and the lore behind it, but you just don't see them on the battlefield. Because for me it's, yeah, well, the age of the models, as I'm not going to invest in a range which probably is going to be changed in a couple of years, as I like to future-proof my projects. The Gretchens are gonna be awful. Oh, why? Why are the Gretchens awful? The melee ones. Okay. The Gretchen have these backpacks who are stuffed full with tiny things. Oh, okay, I understand. This is something I don't understand with the design philosophy of so many miniatures right now. And it's not only Games Workshop, but it's something really annoying with also other bigger miniature designers. And it's not bigger, they are bigger than the smaller ones. That they're putting so many details on the models. And the Ravage Star models from Mini Wargaming, they look beautiful. Those are some great models, but I don't want to paint them. There is just too much bedangles on them. And especially many of those who are just offering STLs for 3D printing, those are so prone, is it the right word? There are so many details on them. It's when you can zoom in on your monitor, on your screen, and you think to yourself, oh yes, I can add this and this and this. There is so much space on this model. Don't do it, guys, don't. It's just too much. Oh, okay, still no update. What else? Do I want blue? Piece of the backpack, maybe. Yes. I'm also not going to mix paints for this project, as I just want to churn out models. once every 2 or 3 weeks, or character model. So I have to go to my local Games Workshop and see if there is a blue between Macrack blue and Kalgar blue. Would also make my ultramarines a little bit more easier to paint. Why didn't I paint those pipes? I don't know. Ogre kits are really old, so it's not just recent. Yes. Oh, but the Gretchens, weren't those updated a couple of years ago? I have the feeling that it was... Oh no, that's still old. I believe it was 2007-ish. But my mind might just play tricks on me. And now I remember why I haven't why I haven't painted those pipes. Because it's really difficult to paint anything underneath it. This is also a model which would have really took advantage of the sub-assemblies, but for a project to find the army I want to paint and play, I don't want to start sub-assembling pieces. It's the same thing I had with the Fireslayer Battlesmith. Just don't. The Ogre kits had Gretchens in it. Ah, okay. Yes, now the sub-assembly part is going to be a bummer again, and that I'm priming with bright colors and not black. But for a project in which the model is bright and almost white on some parts, it just makes sense. I'm not going to prime black just to, well, cover up those shadows and recesses. Let's see, still not updated. Okay, now they're taking their time. Maybe it's New Kaifus Kane is out next week. Oh, great! Wait, do you see the... first of all, hi, and now I'm confused because the This Week in Warhammer article is not up for me. Do I see it on my phone? That's weird. I don't see the update. See the pre-orders on Twitter. Ah, okay. I don't use Twitter. Okay, then won't take long to be updated on the community article. Not the war. Yes. How are you? I hope you're doing great. What? Do you hear my cat? I will give her something to eat in a moment. Just let me finish the blue. And then I hope the Warcom article page is being updated. Moreover, the classic Arendam's Gebauten book of the Emperor's Gift will finally be on audio. Yes! One of my favorite novels of all time. I love Hyperion as a character, and all of the story behind it, that it's even bleeding into the Angron novel. That's awesome. But now you're taking the fun of the article away. Still not updated. But okay, let me just quickly give my cat something to eat, or she will yell at us in a moment. And I will be right back. So, and we are back. So, what do I miss? I see you have the holy beard halo above your head while painting again today. They will +1. Do they show the prices for the models. Sunday preview never show the prices. Yes, but I have the prices every Monday. Sadly, I can't make a video about it because other people are just faster than me, and I'd rather use the one video a day thing for other stuff. What? I just gave you food. Do you hear that? Okay, just quickly check the homepage. Still nothing. Why isn't the Warcom page being updated? Okay, I will be back in a moment. I'm not going to mute anything. Okay, she just wanted to annoy me. So where was I? Yes, that was done. I just have to keep a lookout for my cat, or rather hear what she's doing. Oh yes, so I can hear her. So she's not going to do anything bad while I'm distracted. But why isn't the page being updated? That bothers me a little bit. She's doing something. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and my other chair is now available. It's for all those who don't know, my cat is chronically ill and it's easier to watch her for a moment rather than to well, live with the repercussions she has. But I will have to watch her. Now she's being mischievous. So, yes, I mean, I can already imagine the prices for a lot of the sets, but the Knight. Yes, Knight, okay. Warhammer Plus subscription price is going up. Yes, I already heard that. I did not receive an email from Games Workshop because of that, as I've cancelled my subscription, so they don't deem me worthy to know, apparently. GW forces people to pay for their free rules app. Yes, GW ties the app with Warhammer Plus. Yes, price of Warhammer Plus goes up from $4.99 to $5.99. Yes, I don't like this. We can talk about it in a moment because the Warcom page is still not updated. Okay, then we can talk about it now. I don't like this one. It was a telegraphed thing from the beginning because the Age of Sigmar rep is also in the same scheme. Every battle tome of the second edition was free on the app. As soon as the third edition battle tome was released, you had a key with which you could have done the same thing with the codices in 9th edition 40k. But the army builder is under the paywall, and this is the same thing. I don't like it. The Malifaux app is amazing. The Song of Ice and Fire app is great. Of course, both of those apps have their flaws, but they are free. Yeah, and the price hike, I don't know. It just annoys the heck out of me. And the page is still not being updated. What is it? This cat, I don't believe it. I hope that she will sleep through the stream. But no. Let me check. Why isn't being updated? I don't know. But what I'm going to do with my Warhammer Plus subscription, as of right now, Warhammer Facebook also published the link. Okay, thank you. At least some part of the Warhammer team is doing things. That sounds mean. Where's the official Warhammer site? You can enter the link without having a Facebook account. Yeah, I'm just going to look at the... I don't want GameStop, I want Games Workshop. I don't know what's happening right now. Something's really weird. I feel older than I am. Okay, Warhammer. Where is the page? Why don't you want... It's just not showing up. This is weird. It's still not on the Warcom page. Let me check on my phone. Sometimes the Instagram page. Yes, there it is. Let me just send it to my phone, to my computer. And then, okay. I did not want the reel, I wanted the link. Sometimes... okay, I know what I have done. Okay, that was totally my fault. Copy link, thank you. Why can't they just update the Warcom page? It would make things so much easier. So, but while I edited the Minka-lesque novel, my review for it, and I will upload it tomorrow. Okay, I promise. Last time that I'm standing up for my cat. I have the Warcom article on there right now. I will be right back. I will just throw her in her blankie, and that will give us at least an hour of nap time. Okay. I love her, but sometimes she's really annoying. Okay, let us put this here. Turn off the music. Okay, so that everyone is on the same page. I will record the chat with the Sunday preview. Yes, so last time I wasn't able to because I had to put some stuff up here, and on my preview screen this looks good, so you can give me your input and this will be a little bit better than the last time. But still, it's weird to have a chat and to react to it. So, okay, I will record. Just a second. Okay, I did not want to blow your ears off. Okay, so this is going to be a regular recording just with your input. Hello my beautiful Hammerheads and welcome back to another This Week in Warhammer review. We are live on YouTube right now. You can see the chat and we're going through the article together. GW is not stopping, so many new things despite the middle of vacation. Okay, we'll see. Next week's pre-order have everything big and small. A towering knight, scurrying red folk, and a treasure trove of books. Ooh, books. Stick with us as we dig through the goods that are coming your way soon. Okay, Skaven, this looks good. Cerestus Knight Lancer. Extremely tall and incredibly posable, this impressive kit comes with a transfer sheet containing 517 transfer with a mix of knight household emblems. You can use it in games of both Warhammer the Horus Heresy and Warhammer 40k. I'm in the video again. Yeah! Okay, we talked a little bit of the pricing. We just talked about the Mega Gargants a couple of moments ago, and those are priced at 170 euros. I guess this is going to be the same. But I don't want to sound incredibly mean. I guess 180, 190 euros. So glad the Lancer is not resin anymore. Plastic GW, best GW. Yes. I'm probably going to buy one of these around Christmassy time-ish, as I really like the model. And the article in which they're talking about the posability is also really, really nice. I will post the prices on my community page tomorrow as soon as I have those. Oh, the Skaven are here in Weird Hollow. I think this will be the same price as a normal knight. What is a normal knight? Let me see. But the Knight Lancer is taller than the knights, I guess. I just 145 is, yes, 145 euros is the most expensive one, but I still say it's going to be 170. I hope that I'm wrong here. So yes, Shabik's Plague Pack. Those were previewed already. I love those. This is hopefully, we had so many Skaven Underworld releases right now. Please let this be portents of Skaven in the future. The knights are bulkier though. Yes, but are they as posable as this one? I don't know. I just hope I'm wrong with it. Path of Prophecy Rival Stack. Okay, skip. I want this one. I don't play Necromunda, but I want this one. The specialist games have the best models, but it's resin. But it's a single model, and with that I can live. Oh god, those little red guys are so nice. Yes, they are incredible. I just don't like dirty air to paint. Black Library, Fall of Cadia Mega Limited Edition. I love this one. We already had this in a preview. I'm not going to buy it though. Vainglorious, yes! This one is going to be mine. And ebook and audiobook version. So I have nothing to say about this. This is just going to be amazing. A new Caiaphas Cain novel. Has been dragged back into action, as always. Desperate for retirement, as always. This unlikely hero has been tapped up to find out why newly founded Forge World has stopped producing weapons for the Imperial War Machine. In Sandy Mitch's Vainglorious, the reluctant hero must deal with assassination attempts, rebellious Skitarii, and more as he digs into this mystery. Okay, but I hoped Necromunda squads are so much dwarfier than Wotan. Yes. But I love both aesthetics. But this one is now the perfect addition to have the 8 model Necromunda box. Buy this one and you have a 10 model squad for your Leagues of Wotan. This is great. And please don't put that song into my mind. Kaifas Kane Anthology. Which are those? Massive Anthology features the novella Old Soldiers Never Die. Good one. 13 short stories by Sandy Mitchells. And audiobook format. Oh, I love those. Thank you. This is great. This is a great addition to our Black Library collection. Long shots. Also looking forward for this one. No audiobook version. Sad. For Glory and Honor. Humanity's Darkest Hour. 3 novels from Space Marine Conquest. Fist of the Imperium by Andy Clark. Apocalypse by Josh Reynolds. And Of Honor and Iron by Ian St. Martin. Okay, interesting. Kazakin. Paperback edition, I guess. We already had. It doesn't say. From a Down Valkyrie, yes. I already reviewed this novel. The Tower Empire Stands in the Way, yes. Okay, it doesn't say, but we know that this is going to be the paperback edition. I hope they print the Lords of Silent books again. Ah, that was the Mortarian one? That would be nice. And yes, Emperor's Gift. I love this one. Witchbringer, French edition. Also good novel as far as I'm aware of. I wanted to read it, but then stuff happened in my life. So it is on the back burner right now. David +1. Huron Blackheart, Master of Maelstrom, German edition. Harrow Master, French edition. Warhammer Plus. Battle Report. Okay, it's... What's it is? Astra Militarum against Death Guard. Nice. And Lawmaster, what is this? Will meanwhile be sharpening its machete and heading down into the carnivorous tangle of the Gnarlwood to give viewers the lowdown of the hottest skirmish spot in the whole of the mortal realms. Next week on Warhammer Community, we are going to start taking a look at the rules of the different forces and the Legion Imperialis alongside a variety of great articles focusing on new reveals and a range of painting content. Witchbringer is evil because it has no audio. I agree. I bought the book as the topic really interests me. And I also like the model. Walks Power. Walks Power? What is Walks Power? Product has been delayed in the USA and Canada. Okay, we have to look at which one this is. So no Cities of Sigmar reveals, but we will have to wait and see what this is. So glad they set the currently second worst army against the Astra Militarum. What was the worst one? I've seen a video by Osbeck's Tactics, and he showed us what the tournament thingies were, the statistics, and who won and lost. So what's going to be delayed? Okay, it's not this one. It's not this. It's the Path of Prophecy Rivals deck. Walks is just a stinky little guy. Okay. Walks is the main Death Guard character in Lords of Silence. Okay. Space Dwarfs. Wotan was... Oh no, my poor dwarfs. Okay, that was this week in Warhammer. Then for... just scrolling through it right now. Let us stay here with the man, the myth, the legend, and his dwarven companion. So, as in usual fashion for the video, hobby progress last week. I don't know if I talked about my 5 models for my Ultramarines. I'm just going to show it right now in the small window. Doesn't matter how good the armor is, the only thing that matters is that it's the best looking army. Yes, and aesthetics are a deeply personal thing. That's why I'm not looking at rules most of the time. I just look at the model. If I like it, I will paint it. I finished the armor of one of my Ultramarines. I'm pretty happy with it, even though one step is just too harsh. But from the gaming point of view, it's okay. I can improve this. I'm going to improve this. And it's going to be 4th company of my Ultramarines. Uriel Ventris is also on my shelf right now. I still haven't painted him though. But for the next part of the do I want to paint and play that Age of Sigmar army series, let me just come back to this one. It's by far easier. I built, primed, and started painting my Hangout Admiral for the video series. The blue is almost at a almost done point for the base coat. Let me just show it like this. And as of right now, I'm pretty happy with him. I don't know if I want more blue on him. I don't want the blue to overpower everything else. Let me put the chat up here. Will we get a closer up of the mini in the video? Yes, I'm working on it right now. Holy Beard Halo gone. Yes, because I have to keep it a secret that I'm one of the lost Primarchs. I guess I will stop with the blue right there and just going to highlight it and that stage. Yeah, but I will have to wait and see. Yes, then don't be surprised as I have to edit this out. I'm going to ask everyone, as usual, what the hobby progress was. What am I doing? I'm still new at this. I'm sorry. Just ignore me. But what was your hobby progress? Everyone who was on the live stream knows why I'm laughing right now. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. Are you going to pick something up for yourself? If yes, please let me know what. 2nd or 11th Legion? I can't say. I'm not allowed to say. Uncle Malkador will be mad again. Oh, I love you guys. I forgot how to do my outro. I don't know. I'm just going to wing it right now. Have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. The Beard Angels, Beard Legion, the Emperor's Beard. No, that's an equipment. The Lehman Russ is coming back with the Emperor's beard. It's not going to be the sword and shield like Gilliman and the lion. It's going to be his beard. The reason why the Emperor is not depicted with a beard, because Lehman Russ has it. And it's going to give him a 2+ invulnerable save. No, feel no pain. It's better than an invulnerable save. I love it. I love this so much. So, but tomorrow I will upload the Minkalesk video. I will upload it today for tomorrow with a schedule. And today I will start the Lionel Johnson Son of the Forest novel. I already downloaded it on Audible. The beard makes his chin invincible. This is the same with the shooting at tank rules in 2nd edition, 3rd edition, or the shooting at mounted hero rules in Warhammer Fantasy Battles back in the day. When you're shooting at the models on the 1 to 4, you're hitting the mount, and 5 and 6, you're hitting the hero. Son of the Forest, yeah, I'm so excited for it. I couldn't wait. But the reasoning for Minka is, first of all, it was released yesterday, and I just wanted to be one of the first ones to review it. And Son of the Forest was already out. Some of the people already reviewed it, and I was a little late for the party bus. But I'm still excited for it. The amount of spoilers was relatively low, so I'm kind of concerned that it's not really that great with reveals and such. But I will see. It will take... How long is the audiobook, by the way? 12 hours 15, so 8 hours listening time for me. But slowly but surely I'm recovering from my financial crises, so I can start covering 2 Black Library novels a week again. I just have to think about upload schedules. The Black Library reviews are not doing as hot as I want them to be. It's really sad, as I want to focus on the Black Library. Oh, no one's going to see that part, not going to paint it. Oh, a little bit on the face plate with the blue. Oh, and Skywatcher, you weren't there when I talked about it. I already prepared a German channel for my uploads. Oops, I accidentally closed the chat window. So, and as the German law verse German, oh, I forgot the music, sorry. The German community for law videos is not really that great, and somehow I found lots of videos with a lot of misinformation, and I don't know why. My guess it's, and that also sounds mean again. I don't want to be mean, but fate and everything around me tells me that I'm right, because so many German people, they can talk English, they understand English, but as soon as it begins with detailed stuff, it's just gone. Because I don't know where it's coming from. That the Tyranids are hunting Tigerius, the chief librarian of the Ultramarines? Maybe I missed something. Maybe. But I love my Ultramarines, and this information I would have known, I guess. Does any one of you know something about this? Am I a little bit out of the loop with Tyranids hunting Tigerius? And is there a source? Because I saw a couple of videos and no one was talking of where does the information originate. Looks like Germany is on the other part of the Great Rift. Yes! I have to tell my brother Gilman to be faster on coming through this side. It's really, really strange, and the Tyranids are extra hungry. Yes, but if they're hunting down a librarian, it would be Mephiston. He is the one big librarian dude who is on the list. He is on the menu. Tigerius is powerful, okay, he was the first one to have a glimpse of the hive mind and survive it, but Mephiston, he's the one. And it's still Gilliman. Does any one of you know if there is something behind those claims? Please tell me, or rather which story it's coming from. If you have to go to 2 people, have a good evening. Yeah, I can't read anymore. I have to go. Have a great evening. Thank you for joining us. It was great talking to you. But that irks me with Tigerius. It really doesn't make any sense for me. It maybe can be the Space Marine Codex, because I haven't read the 9th edition Codex, because my interest in reading codices is rather low at the moment. And next week I'm going to put the latency between me talking and the chat to, I hope, to a minimum, so we can talk a little bit faster about stuff. Okay, I guess I will... Yes, this is where I will leave the blue. So, but Reddit says, in the short story Shadow of Leviathan, Tigerius is confronted by a Maleceptor, which was seemingly sent by the hive mind specifically to assassinate him. Okay, let us see. Thank you for the information. Like library. Why aren't you? Because if it's an old thing, when was this released? Okay, let us go to Amazon, because Black Library somehow doesn't want to give us release dates. It was 2016. I'm not going to count that. Shield of Baal series. Okay. So, maybe I'm wrong with this way of thinking, but as long as everything after 8th and 9th edition and now 10th edition, everything which isn't being picked up by then, I'm not going to count it as canon, as they are retconning many things, and many things were just overblown or are now just invalid. I love those old stories, just like with the Ragnar Blackmane stories, but they are not canon. Somehow they are canon, but they are overblown, and as they are from the point of view of Ragnar, they tend to over-exaggerate stuff. The Uriel Ventris series is canon because they picked it up. The Sicarius series are somehow canon. They retconned a lot of things from it. But this one, I don't know. I will read it and I won't make a review of it, but I don't see that this is going to be picked up in the future. But thank you for the information. Yes. Cost 2016. 15th November. When was 9th edition? 8th edition? (2017). Yes. Ragnar series was semi-picked up by his new audio drama where he fights Gaskul. Yes. Which I don't know why I haven't reviewed it, but it's been so long I already forgot the majority of things. So they still haven't updated the Warcom homepage. Saga of the Beast. It was okay for the 4.5 hours or how long it was. Oh no, don't drown. I have a little fly in my water cup. So, rescued it. So the spiders in my apartment can eat it. Yes, I'm keeping spiders here. I don't throw them out because they are eating everything flying and stuff. So, yeah, okay, just let me record this one really quick. So focus phone. So as long as I don't have the second camera on my computer, I have to do it this way, which is kind of sad and bums me out a little bit, but I made pictures instead of a video. So but the Arcanaut Admiral is really fun to paint as of right now. I enjoy this model. A small hint for the next video. Spiders are good, ticks and mosquitoes are evil. Yes. Chris Wraith kind of melded together his own Space Wolf series with Ragnar series and Hellwinter Gate. Another book I have to read, and it bums me out. There are so many novels out there. I had a tick. When was it? 2 months ago. I hate those beasts, but nature needs them, so we kinda have to live with it. Now, Warcom team, please update your page. I need the small picture for my thumbnail. But slowly and surely I have to end the stream because I need to call my ex's parents, as my dog is still there. I have to ask them when I can pick her up, or if I can pick her up. And then I have to edit the This Week in Warhammer article video thing. Admiral Arcanaut is greedy as GW with the new Warhammer Plus price hikes. Yes, I wanted to talk. I wanted to say something about that because I'm going to what's the word? Circumvent. I guess you know what I want to say. The price hike, I'm just going to buy coupons, or what's it called in English, vouchers for Warhammer Plus, so I can pay for the whole year. Luckily it's going to be on the 28th of August, I believe, is the price hike. And on the 24th I have, or is it the 24th? Yeah, 24th-ish. I will have enough money to buy 2 or 3 years of Warhammer Plus. But don't tell them. I just want them to know that I cancelled my subscription. I still don't like it. The more and more I hear about how they're treating Warhammer Plus behind the curtains, it just makes me so sad. One of the reasons, I haven't made a video about it yet, why there are no Paint Master, Citadel Color Masterclass videos right now is they don't have any presenters left. They are gone. The editors are working on the battle report videos, which are fun, but those guys are also in the talks of bye. Games Workshop, please do something. They're not going to watch this, I know. I probably have to make a separate video out of this. This really bums me out. This is really, really annoying. And no, Caradron Greed fits GW like a glove. Yes, and I think GW is greedier than a Caradron, because Caradron are still working by the rules. The contract of a Caradron is sturdier than those of GW. It's really sad. It really is. Warhammer Plus has so much potential. I hate wasted potential. That's probably a work thing with me, and that we are using every piece of... how can I say this without talking much about work? We're squishing every ounce of everything we're doing out of existence so we can use it. Nothing is wasted, and I love that about my work. I know I have nothing to say to Games Workshop. I criticize because I love, and it just makes me sad. It's so sad. This thing creeped even into my Minkalesk review, that Minkalesk, the model, is only available for 2 weeks. Why? I don't get it. Why? It doesn't make any sense. Messinius is still available. Minkalesk has her own series. Messinius is a great character, and yes, he is still available because he's a Space Marine. I know, I get that. But Severina Rain was taken out. She's just not available anymore. I know she was a Finecast model, which also doesn't make any sense. We have so many male characters. Severina Rain is awesome. Minkalesk is awesome. Why are those models time gated? I don't get it. I'm just mad again. Let us stop this discussion right there. I'm going to work a little bit on the German channel in the upcoming days. Later today I'm going to upload This Week in Warhammer, that video which we recorded earlier together. Tomorrow the schedule is for Minkalesk, and after that I will have to wait and see. This model is going to be painted really fast, as I don't want to spend so much time on a model just as an experiment if I want to paint. The good sign with this, I'm going to tell you right now, is I enjoy painting this model. I have so much fun as of right now with this. With the Fire Slayer, I immediately knew that I don't want to paint Fire Slayers. With the Caradron, it's fun. With the ships, I'm not going to... I have the frigate in my shelf back in my hobby room, now storage room. I'm not going to paint it, I'm just going to build it, because I want it to crash through buildings, and I'm not going to buy terrain for Age of Sigmar as long as we don't have dedicated... that was loud. Dedicated Shaiish or Ulgu terrain, because I want those terrain pieces. Thank you for everything Skywatcher. I'm going to name my navigator Skywatcher Adept, thanks because of you. I'm going to paint a couple of Caradron Overlords because I have so much fun painting Caradron Overlords. They are in the... Okay, I just painted 2 models as of right now for the project, but as of right now they are one of my top armies I want to paint and play. That's a good sign. Well, thanks. Yeah, I guess the navigator makes the most sense because he's watching the sky. But I have to think what I'm going to paint after the Caradron Admiral. I already painted Lumineth, but I'm going to paint another Lumineth model for the project, or it's going to be Daughters of Cain or anything else. But yeah, I have to end the stream right now. I'm sorry, as I've said, I have to call my ex's parents because of my dog. And then I have stuff to do. The German channel, yeah, it's going to be pretty easy because the majority of the content is already done. And I don't have to edit all the and all the pauses out, as I'm of course more fluent in German. And this is going to be fun. I'm so excited for this project. Somehow I'm more excited for it than my Ultramarines. I have problems writing a 1000 point list for our battle report. Not everything is going to be painted on my side, as I'm a slow painter. But slowly and surely I'm in the flow of painting a little bit every day, and I'm so happy with it. But yeah, yes, streaming is weird as of right now. Have a great evening. Thank you so much for accompanying me on the stream and talking. I love everyone who is on our community. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Have a great evening. Stay hydrated. Don't forget to drink. Stay fantastic. And I will see you. Bye.